What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another review of myself, Bobby James. This is Pr0digy against LLinusLLove. Now, Pr0digy was the winner of the Cash Game World Championship and played a lot of hands against Linus in this, but Linus has been coming out on top recently. These are 8 of the best hands from their recent battle on Coin Poker. Check it out. So as always, as I say, I actually don't watch any of the hands until I actually start the video. So you're going to start with me. Okay, 9-10 off, we open. Get 3-bet, this is just going to be a call. 9-10 off plays pretty well. Obviously we're in position as well. So okay, Jack 10-5, can imagine some betting. Didn't expect such big betting on this board. With 9-10, we'll probably just call. Very, very dreamy turn card. I mean, Linus is going to have some king queens, going to have some jack nines as well. But with the stacked pot ratio being a little bit lower, this is probably just going to go in on the turn. Bet small. I think Pr0digy just rips, right? Yeah, Pr0digy jams. Linus calls. What does Linus have? Oh, Linus does have king queen. I don't know if they've put on multiple runs, but okay, first one to Linus, stingy one for Pr0digy for sure, and second one to Linus. Okay, I mean it's kind of the gin turn card, right? It's just one of those, isn't it, where you just get there. Okay, open from Linus, flat from Pr0digy. Can imagine some small betting on this board. Yep, third seems reasonable. Raise from Pr0digy. Probably wants to be raising like his 2 pairs here, maybe. Like his 9-4 suited. I think like your ace 4s maybe want to raise and your ace 9s want to call. Turn is a deuce. Pr0digy likes to go for overbets in these spots, I think, but may also give it the double check raise. Who knows? Let's see. Does go for a pot size bet. Linus definitely just has to call. And the river is a jack. So Pr0digy is going to keep telling the story, I guess, and just rip this river, as he does. And Linus does call. What do we see for Pr0digy? 5 deuce of diamonds. So raises with the gut shot on the flop, and then bets pot on turn and just jams river. I mean, that's spicy. Probably a very GTO approved line, but yeah, Linus, pretty easy call for him with the ace. I just think like in these heads up battles, you're just going to be absolutely toast if you don't call down enough. 3-bet here from Pr0digy with 9-7 suited. We like. Jack 7. I can imagine there's some quarter pot size on this board. Yep. Bet and a call. We do have backdoor flush draw as well, so really quite happy to bet here. Probably barreling turn. Linus is going to have some better 7s, but he's also going to have like some 10-8s and stuff like that, some king queens and some king 10 suited and stuff. Even like the offsuits probably just call flop as well. Imagine Pr0digy is going to go either 3/4 here or potentially pot. Gets a bit dicey if he bets pot. Does check, okay. I mean, the 4 doesn't really change too much with the flop. And Linus goes for the half pot bet. Pr0digy calls. I mean, at this point, our hand is pretty much just a bluff catcher. It was value at first. I guess we're just going to check call here. It goes check. I mean, might have a better 7 still. Deuces. Interesting. Not the hand I expected to see. Expected something a bit more wrapped around the 7. I think once you raise this board, well, it's just a weird one. We see the ladies for Pr0digy here. Open and a call. Some would call that a moderate flop. I would say that was a pretty moderate flop. Okay, flop the boat. Probably just going to check here. It does bet very small. Okay. Raise from Linus on queen 4-4. 8 on the turn. Do we see some bets from Linus here? Pot size bet. I think it's Prodigy, you just call. Like if you had like A4, like just like King 4, Jack 4 suited, something like that, maybe you would raise. But I think with Queens full, pure call. Jack on the river, inconsequential. Obviously we're all in here as Prodigy. I mean, Linus might just have ace 4. It might just be a cooler. Yeah, King 4. Pretty grim one for Linus, but at the same time, Prodigy plays his hand very well. Open and a call. Top 2 for Prodigy. I still imagine there's actually some big betting here and not like a ton of small betting. I mean, I don't know what's actually happening with the light at the moment. Okay. I mean, it's very sunny outside. I apologize. So, yeah, I think like Prodigy can either mix here, bet a quarter, or bet 2/3, 3/4, or even just bet pot. I imagine he'll bet very small. We got one right. Okay, bet call. Some leads maybe from Linus here on the turn. But I think Prodigy probably just goes for an over bet on this turn. Maybe like 2.4k. Or he just bets pot. Ooh, so close. River's a bit dicey. I mean, I guess if Linus checks, Prodigy should still jam. Small bet from Linus. I think we can raise. I don't know if we jam. I think we just make it like 4.5k. Big raise. Very big raise. I mean, if Linus jams now, do we have to fold? Okay. I feel like we just win, right? Unless he has 5-4. Oh my god. I promise you, I've not seen any of these hands. This is me just watching it directly now. And I'm watching with you guys, so we're all watching at the same time. And it's what I do with all of my videos. Okay, open call. Check, probably bet 25% on this board. Okay, check back seems okay as well. I don't know what he has, but maybe a bet from Prodigy now. Call Linus. Yep. Makes the flush. Does Linus go for a small bet here to induce? Like maybe bets like 450 or something. Or does he just check raise? He just goes for the check. Overbet from Prodigy. I mean, obviously you're raising. Prodigy does call. I feel like Jack 9 suited is going to be the best hand. Oh, sick. Sick. I mean, unlucky for Prodigy. Like, I think you have to overbet this river. But when you get raised, it's so dicey. But you're not folding a flush. It's really hard to make a flush. Just remember that. The boots. Linus picks up the boots. And we will see a 4-bet. We do see the 4-bet. A call from Prodigy. Oof. Rough flop. Queen 10-8. Rainbow. I mean, when you get aces and you have a 4-bet pot, even in a heads-up match, you don't want it to come Queen 10-8. Prodigy might have some like 40% leads here. Queen 10-8. Probably just goes for a check. Yeah, it does check. It's going to get really dicey if Prodigy raises. Just calls, okay. Oh, saved on the turn. Ace on the turn for Linus. Probably goes very small, like 4k or something. Yeah, 5k. Prodigy calls. Any dirty rivers? Doesn't really change anything. I mean, like, I think if Prodigy had a 2-pair hand, like on the flop or something, I think this would have got raised, especially if it's Queen 10. Queen 10 I think would raise as well, because obviously Linus has some ace queens also. 10-8 I would definitely raise as well. Yeah. Not really sure what Prodigy is supposed to have here. Might just have a hand like jacks, but maybe jacks even get in pre. Linus is putting the money in. Dirty one. Such a dirty turn card. Pings the one card in the deck that makes Prodigy top pair. I mean, a jack would have been kind of a dead card because Prodigy would have just made the straight and Linus would have probably just like slowed down. But yeah, pretty minging one for Prodigy. Having the 9 blocking jack 9 and stuff. I mean, like it's a 4-bet pot, so probably not going to have too much 9x anyway. I mean, these high stake guys are just different breed. I mean, Linus 3-bets 10-8 off, out of position, flops the open ender, goes small, Prodigy calls, turns the straight, right on cue, probably bets around 4.5k or 6k on the flop. Yep, 4.4. I promise you I haven't seen it. Jesus Christ, Prodigy just rips it in. I mean, yeah, obviously we're going to call. Have to hope that Prodigy has... I don't even know what he's supposed to have. Okay, nut flush draw. Nut flush draw against 10-8. Number 1 goes to Linus. And number 2 goes to Linus. Yeah, pretty grim stuff there as well. Like Prodigy seemed to have been pretty unlucky finding the spots where Linus just has it and Prodigy has some of it. So yeah, but then that's kind of been like the entire games that they've had. Like they seem to have had like a lot of coolers. Prodigy's definitely been on the wrong end of the coolers quite a lot. And yeah, I mean, he's run pretty bad throughout this. But he did have a little comeback recently. So yeah, I hope he just keeps grinding. And yeah, guys, next video is coming probably tomorrow. PL05 video. I have NV22, the mysterious guy who just came out of nowhere, against Omaha for rolls. And then there was some really insane Omaha for rolls against Gucci Nike again. So yeah, as always, like, subscribe, comment, share, tell your nan, tell your dog. I'll be back. See you soon.